Good, happy Thursday morning to you, Nicholas.
Good, happy Thursday morning.
Did you have a good breakfast?
Yes, very good.
We had quinoa this morning.
My
It was
favorite.
delicious. We like quinoa. Do you like quinoa now?
Yeah, I love quinoa.
Isn't that something?
I love quinoa.
Tell me, in the beginning when we started eating quinoa, did you like quinoa?
I did not like it because he would serve it for lunch with scrambled
yes.
tofu, and one time I put too much salt on it.
Oh,
and
yes.
Icky.
But it's good
I
for
really
breakfast.
love it for breakfast.
It's
here.
a good breakfast grain, isn't it?
Same with rice. I don't really like rice for lunch, but I love rice for breakfast.
Oh, you do? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll do it more often then. So today is cleanup day. House cleaning, vacuuming.
They used to be dreaded, not so dreaded anymore.
Yeah, because we like to have a clean home, right?
Right.
I
ready
don't
for the
really
Sabbath?
dread it because it's actually fun.
It's fun. We're
maybe
together.
When you pull up all this stuff to vacuum, you could find some things you would love.
Find some treasures,
Or you
right?
could-
Yeah.
You know, it's just fun.
It's nice to have a clean, happy home, right?
Mhm.
You ready for the Sabbath?
This is my nook, and it's
No,
caught in my
one
nook. Where
more.
should I put it?
Oh, but it's so beautiful. Look at baby Moses in the bulrushes.
And then Sister Miriam is peeking. I forgot to color her.
Oh, yeah, she's peeking. Well, you can go ahead and put her on my dresser, okay?
Well, mine.
Yours is on my dresser too, I think.
Mine.
Do you want to play with it or something?
Yeah,
Oh, is that one yours? Oh,
We
that's
have a
yours.
lot of
Here's
books.
yours, Caroline.
Oh, yeah. We've got a lot of
Here's yours, Caroline, but it
library
broke.
books.
Hers broke.
Oh, we'll have to fix
This
it.
is library books. This is books.
Yeah, these are our books. Plus, we have more books in the bedroom.
All right, folks. So let's keep going, right?
It is
All right.
Okay, so guys, here's Olivia. She is doing the bathroom. There's Mommy putting on the vegan zucchini muffins.
Recipe?
Vegan zucchini muffins. And there's Mommy doing it. And then we have this little creepy girl with a dinosaur, a rock, and some glasses on. I think she's like studying the earth or something.
And tofu. Honey and
Lunch time.
Do I have to eat it?
We like our scrambled tofu, don't you?
I made it.
And Olivia made it by herself. We were finishing up cleaning up the house, and I said, oh, wow, we have to get ready for lunch. And she said, I'll make something. So she made a tofu because, she knows how to do that. So we decided to make a tofu. But we're debating as to whether we should keep making scrambled tofu or not for various reasons.
We should, just don't put brags in it.
The Bragg's liquid aminos, we're questioning whether that's really good for you,
It's not
Bragg's.
good for
So
you.
we're doing some research and trying to figure it out. You don't think Bragg's is good for you?
No.
That's what
Why
we're
would it
talking
be
about.
so salty and so black when
Mom, the blue one
Mm.
is that one,
Fishy.
and the red one is that one,
Mm-hmm.
and the red one.
So the question is why is it so salty when the ingredients just say soybeans and water?
And why is it so black?
And why is it so black? So there is some controversy even on the internet. So, I don't know.
It's bad.
You think it's bad? And it goes so well with the scrambled tofu. And the tofu, I don't know, that's a lot of tofu. It's kind of concentrated protein. Eating just tofu like that with some spinach in it all at one time. We might have dishes with tofu, but I don't know if we're gonna do scrambled tofu.
I'm in tofu. Maybe
Yeah, I
once
know
in a
you
while,
are.
just not as much as we used to.
Yeah, we don't do it very much at all right now.
No.
Anyways, but I don't know. We'll have to look
But-
into that.
Today is a great day.
It is, isn't it? Why is
Because-
it?
We got all our work done, but we didn't get all. We have 3 loads of laundry to fold,
Yeah, we have the laundry to
but we're
fold.
gonna get off early,
Hopefully,
hopefully.
we're working on it.
We
Right?
still have to eat in half an hour and get all our chores done. But
That's right. So, let's get to eating. Shall we go for a walk today? A walk today. A walk today. Shall we go for a walk today and see what God has given? Well, you ride your bike. Your trike. Right? You ride your tricycle? Yeah. So we're actually going in the afternoon. We wanted to get all of our work done this morning so that we can go ahead and go for our walk this afternoon and not have to worry about working. So the house is clean, we're ready to walk. So we have our two mechanics here doing some repair work on the tricycle. How's it going? Oh, is that right? How's it going? Do you think it'll be salvageable? Is it gonna? Are we gonna be able to fix it?
What was broken?
The engine.
The engine.
Oh, we're done with our walk. You guys feel better?
Yeah.
Actually, you had a bike ride. I feel like you've gotten rid of some excess energy there, Olivia.
Yeah, not yet though, because we still need to take our break, and that's even more excess energy leaving. So at bedtime, we'll be really tired.
Yeah, hopefully you will be.
Hopefully.
So we're gonna go ahead and make the lentil soup for Sabbath. We haven't had it for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and make it. And Nick is on it. He's chopping up some carrots, and I'm gonna get the lentils in the pot. Ah, the memories.
Here's taking a trip down memory lane here.
Yeah. Look at Nick.
Look at Nick.
Oh.
Nick and his daddy. Yeah. Huh? Where were you? Not born yet.
You were not born yet.
Okay.
You weren't even close to being born yet. How's it? Oh, this is in Colorado.
Yeah, this is when we were in Colorado.
Nick's taking a walk down memory lane. The 12 states that he lived in before he was 5 years old.
I lived in 10 before I was 5.
And Mommy.
Huh?
And Mommy.
Oh yeah, Mommy too.
Wasn't that person blind?
Yeah, Carol.
Yeah, friend Carol.
Are those horses?
Man, I lost a lot of hair since then, Stace. I'm not happy.
Yeah. I think you have Before I finish for the day, I kind of wanted to share with you about the library. We've been going to the library quite a bit lately, and the children are really enjoying it. And I kind of wanted to share with you what kinds of books we check out from the library. And because we're very particular. I know when the children were small, I wouldn't even let them pick out the books. I would let them play, and then I would pick out their books, and they could see what they got once we got home. But and there's a reason for that. And I'll tell you a story. When Nick was just a little toddler, I don't even think he was 2 yet. We had a dear friend. Well, she's still alive. She's still our friend. But at the time, she noticed that the books that I was sharing with Nick, there were some issues with them. And I didn't really think it was that big of a deal, because I had the books that every child has, their classics, their books that the little children love. I was reading to him Berenstain Bears, Babar the Elephant, Arthur, Clifford, Little Critters. All those books, and I thought, these are really cute, and they teach him a lesson. They're a lot of fun, and his favorite one was Franklin, the turtle. And she came up to me one day, and she said, I really want to talk to you about these books. And I was like, well, I don't know what could be wrong. What's the problem? And she explained to me that reading those kinds of books, the cartoons, and sharing books that had animals in there that were portrayed as people. Animals that were dressed up, went to school, talked to each other. That it was a very poor representation of who God is, because in the Bible it says that man was created in God's image. And I kind of touched on this a little bit with my homeschooling video, but I wanted to bring it out just a little bit more, because it's a serious thing to misguide our children into not really knowing how special the human body is, and how how wonderful and that God is to create us in His image, and not to deface that image, and not to like mar it and put us to the level of animals. And I never really thought about it that much. But then as I prayed more about it, after she shared it with me, I thought, wow, this is really serious. I need to really portray God as something to be reverenced and worshipped, as someone to be reverenced and worshipped, and to be thankful and grateful that He had created us in His image. So, on that note, just let me give you an idea of what we don't read and what we do read. This is an example of a book that I would not check out for my kids. And it seems like it's not that big of a deal how a library works. But, when you look inside, do animals really go to the library? And I know people think, I know a lot of people think, it's not that big of a deal. It's supposed to make it look interesting. It's supposed to be cute, and it's supposed to really grab their attention. But I truly believe that this is not the way that God wants us to depict ourselves, in this caricature form, looking like animals. We are very special beings made in God's image, like I said, and this is just not something that I would allow them to read. So, but instead, there's a replacement for that. I mean, this is a nice book, A Library Field Trip. Tells you all about the library. When you open it up, it's just got photographs. Nice picture of the children in the library with the librarian, and this would be something that I would definitely allow them to look at, something like this. And this would even be good for Catherine because the words are nice and simple, and she can learn how to read those real well. And it seems like that I kind of feel like I'm tending to come off as being self-righteous or haughty, but I was just like everybody else and just thought that as long as it taught a lesson. It didn't, and if it was cute and it really grabbed their attention, that it was okay. And, I've really turned around on that because I just believe that we've got to be extra, extra careful. Because, Satan's going to attack our children any way that he can. He's going to make the things that seem like they're safe and no problem. He's going to make them so enticing and make us feel like there's nothing wrong with them, like I did for a long time. Here's another one. Everybody loves Mickey and Minnie, and I did for a long time. I wouldn't say everybody loves them, but so many of us do, and I did for a long time. I thought they were cute. They're classic. Everybody, even our moms and dads grew up with Mickey and Minnie and Disney and Donald and Daffy, Daisy Duck. But really, this just does not do justice to God's creation. It really doesn't. And even as animals, just the goofiness in it is just not appropriate. And I know some of you may disagree, but I'd say pray about it if you're really looking to share with your children God's beautiful creation. Instead of a mini, the best thing I would think to do is just like a book about kittens. They're real kittens, sleeping and playing. These kinds of books are what Caroline really loves. She enjoys. Of course, she's 2, so of course she is going to enjoy them. And we also have, very educational books about nature. And this is the Peterson Field Guide to Birds. And, the children have really enjoyed books like these. And you would be amazed that even Caroline, she can pick out a lot of different birds just by looking at them. And, even when we're going on our walks, she'll say, oh, you know, there's a hawk, or there's a mourning dove, there's a chickadee. And it's just so nice to see them actually learning some things about nature like that. And then, you know, you can even learn about Spanish. We've got the Spanish book here. We got a couple of Spanish books, and the kids are trying to learn it, but you know, they're kind of having a hard time since we're just now starting it. But all kinds of really neat pictures in this one, and more on animals, the red pandas. Then we have books on geography, Illinois, more animals, nature, penguins, the ocean. I mean, these are excellent for Catherine. And now Olivia and Nick, they're getting more into the adult section of different things. And, well, I got this for the kids. We're going to try to do some science experiments for school. This is even good for homeschooling. Just go to the library and see what they have. See what kinds of things that you can pick up to incorporate into your homeschool day. And, of course, the cookbooks. And Olivia loves to check out cookbooks. And, you know, sometimes, you know, being a vegan, you can't find too many vegan cookbooks. But it's really easy sometimes to just substitute, you know, and just figure out how to do it so that we're able to eat them. And she likes those kinds of things. Of course, the main book that I really love for my children to read is the Bible. And I think you can make it interesting, and especially if they're used to, right from babyhood, getting into their Bibles, learning their memory verses, learning about there are so many wonderful stories in the Bible that are true stories. They're put in there to draw us closer to God even. And there's a lot of adventure. If you even read the story of David or Joseph, or Daniel, there's all kinds of interesting things that can keep your children, you know, keep their attention. And, you know, the thing with the cartoons, you know, people think, well, Stacy, I know I've had my friends tell me, I think you're really going overboard. You know, you don't even let your kids watch cartoons. We don't even have a television, in fact. And cartoons, you know, when they watch cartoons, I watch cartoons, and I remember it just being a big waste to me as a child. You know, superheroes, absolutely not with superheroes, because I'll tell you, the superhero takes the place of God, you know, and then they've got, you know, the superheroes, and the bad guy takes the place of Satan. And then you've got all the other, you know, the little people that are trying to be saved. But, you know, that totally pulls their mind away from just enjoying and hearing the Bible stories and understanding the Bible better. And, you know, I really, truly pray that that what I'm sharing with you is a blessing. That'll give you some food for thought. It'll get you thinking about it anyways. And just to try to understand that God loves us. And He really wants us to love Him more than anything, and to draw us nearer to Him and help us to understand that He loves us so much that He created us in His image. So anyways, that's my take on that. I guess I'm going to see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day, and live well and be strong. Bye.